So when evaluating exponential functions, we just want to make sure we keep a few things in mind. Any exponential function is just some function written in the form y equals a times b to the xth power, where a can't be 0 and b has to be greater than 0 but not equal to 1. And so when we're evaluating these functions, here's an example. We just need to make sure we keep track of our order of operations. So however you think of it, parentheses, exponents, multiplication and division, addition and subtraction. If you have a fancy acronym for it, that's great. But we're just going to make sure we have our order of operations down here. So when it says evaluate f of 2 for f of x equals this function, that means that whatever my x is going to get plugged into the input place for x. So when I have f of 2, that means I'm going to have 4 times 4 raised to the x power, but now it's no longer x that's being plugged in, it's 2 that's getting plugged into the input spot. So that means f of 2 is equal to 4 times 4 raised to the second power, since x gets plugged in as 2 now. So now I just need to make sure I keep my order of operations. Sometimes people are tempted to multiply these numbers first, but exponent comes in the order of operations first. So I need to make sure to do 4 to the second power. So that means 4 times 4 to the second power, which is 16. And if I do 4 times 16 now, that gets me 64 as my answer. So f of 2 is equal to 64. So just make sure you're keeping these order of operations straight when you're dealing with these exponential functions, and you should be good.